The practices of dharana are actually guided meditations. Before we learn them, we need to familiarize ourselves with the final two parts of Ashtanga Yoga, Dhyana and Samadhi. Dhyana occurs in our soul. Dhyana is attained by sustaining dharana. To understand this process better, we will follow this meditator in his endeavor to reach dhyana. Each meditation session starts with choosing a subject for meditation. This meditator has decided to meditate on the religious and spiritual significance of the lotus flower. After performing the preparations for meditation, that is, regulating the breath, chanting the Om mantra, and doing the color meditation, he reaches the state of dharana. Now, he endeavors to concentrate on the subject of his meditation without being distracted. To concentrate on the lotus flower, the meditator uses three faculties of his mind. Visualization, the first faculty, creates the lotus in the mind. Using his intellect, the second faculty, he forms thoughts, manipulates his visualizations, and utilizes his memory. His willpower is the third and most important faculty he uses. It keeps awareness focused on the lotus instead of being distracted by unrelated thoughts or memories. To maintain this state of dharana requires the meditator's unflinching focus. He is constantly forming thoughts about the lotus, visualizing it at different angles, picturing different parts and phases of the flower, while mentally asking God to reveal the secret of the lotus to him. What is so special about the lotus flower that God is often pictured sitting or standing on it? And so forth, the meditator's thinking continues. If at any time the meditator gives up on his conscious effort to stay focused on his subject, his concentration falters, and his awareness becomes distracted by other thoughts and memories. He loses the state of dharana before attaining dhyana. If he is to re-attain dharana, he will need to start over from the preparation for meditation and work his way back. When dharana is maintained, dhyana is achieved. Dhyana occurs in the mind of our soul, the superconscious mind. The meditator knows he has attained the state of dhyana when he realizes that the subject of his meditation appears in his mind independent of his conscious effort. Whereas in dharana, the meditator feels the intensity of his concentration because of the constant and conscious use of his will, in the state of dhyana, the meditator is relaxed and feels the bliss of his soul as the lotus remains in his awareness without his conscious intellectual effort or willpower. The meditator's subject, the lotus, is now under the control of the superconscious mind's infinite intelligence, and it begins to unfold its secrets to the meditator. He learns that the lotus resembles the shape of the 7 spiritual nerve centers, the chakras, situated along the spinal column and in the head of his mental body. Deeper unfoldment of the subject sheds light to the functions of each chakra that can be beneficial to him. Then his awareness delves deeper into the glowing middle of a chakra, and he encounters visions of God. Now he knows why gods are often pictured on lotuses. Dhyana is awe-inspiring. We are in the superconscious mind, experiencing the peaceful energies of the soul. Dhyana culminates in the experience of union with God, a state known as Samadhi, which will be explained in the next step of this presentation.